Hello and welcome. Now I'd like to talk about the Seiko SKX and the Heimdallr SKX. So I've got the Seiko SKX 007 and I like it a lot. I just like the case, the shape of the case. I like the size, I like the crown, I like the bezel insert, I like the hour markers, the handset, the day and date complication. I like the case back. I like this bracelet a lot. The Seiko Jubilee bracelet is fantastic. I like the loom. Everything is fantastic about this watch. Everything except the movement. Because the movement is very outdated. It doesn't hack, it doesn't hand wind. Yeah, so the SKX really appeals to me. It has a very distinctive look, which I really like. Especially with the Jubilee bracelet. Oh, I just like it so much. Yeah, but the movement is a problem. And the other problem is that Seiko has discontinued the SKX and the new Seiko 5s, the 5KXs, are just not the same as the SKX. So all Seiko should have done is just take the SKX and just swap the movement. That's all they should have done. But instead, yeah, they did what they did. It is how it is, yeah. I just don't like the Seiko 5s, the 5KXs, because I don't like the Seiko 5 logo. I don't like that those don't have a screw-in crown. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I just don't like them. So I wanted to have something that is similar to the SKX as much as possible, but has a modern movement. And that's where Heimdallr comes into the picture. So this has the blue sunburst style. And it's very similar to the SKX because it's got the same handset, the same hour markers, the same bezel style, you know, the same shape. It's got also a screw-in crown with 200 meters water resistance, but there are very nice upgrades. It's got a sapphire crystal, it's got a ceramic bezel insert, and it's got the shark logo. I like the shark logo a lot. It's a very nice touch, and the case back is very nice. Nice shark there. Of course, the tsunami wave on the SKX is my favorite. It's just so fantastic. But the Heimdallr is really very similar to the SKX. It's a very true SKX homage. Homage. It's very nice. The loom is very nice on the Heimdallr. It's excellent. The loom is just as fantastic as it is on the SKX. And it costs $150. So it's amazing how fantastic this watch is for $150. It's amazing. I bought the Seiko for 330 euros about 2 years ago. But you know, the Heimdallr for $150 is just amazing. Sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, fantastic. Yeah, but there are a few things that I don't like about it. First, let's talk about the bracelet. So I like the Seiko bracelet, the Seiko Jubilee, a lot. It has this very nice taper, you see. It has hollow end links, but I don't care. I like it a lot. The Heimdallr bracelet has solid end links, but it doesn't have a taper. The clasp is very nice. It's got the milled clasp. It's very nice, but it doesn't taper. And yeah, it would have been nice if it did. But yeah, it is what it is. What else? What I really don't like about this is, you see the strange misalignment there. My original SKX also has misalignment. So the 12-hour marker is misaligned, you see. But the Heimdallr is misaligned in a very strange way. Actually, the loom inside the frame is shifted to the right, and it happens to the this one, so that at 10 o'clock, 11 and 12. And it is a kind of misalignment which disturbs me really. So this kind of misalignment on the SKX doesn't really bother me. It's not, yeah, doesn't bother me at all. But on the Heimdallr, this kind of misalignment, that the loom is shifted inside the frame, it looks bad. I mean, for $150 you cannot complain that much, but of course you can. And I do. And the other thing I don't like is the Loom Pip. You see, the Loom Pip is not recessed as it is in the SKX and a lot of other watches, but it is sticking out. And you know, I think it could fall off if you hit it against something hard, but actually that's not what bothers me. What bothers me is the feel of it. It's very sharp. It's just very uncomfortable when you touch it. I don't like this sticking out Loom Pip. I don't like it. The bezel insert itself is very nice. The ceramic bezel insert is fantastic, it's beautiful. But the Loom Pip, it ruins me. It ruins it for me. It's, yeah, I don't like it. By the way, the bezel. Okay, the other thing which is very uncomfortable with the Heimdallr is the crown guard. So maybe it seems that they have the same crown guard, but no, they don't. The crown guards on the SKX are smaller, and when you operate the crown, they don't scratch against your fingers, or not as much. So I find the crown guards on the SKX very, very nice when I operate the crown. They don't bother me at all, but on the Heimdallr, they are very sharp, because they are somehow bigger and sharper. And when you actually screw in the watch, or screw it out, or screw it in, they really, yeah, they are very, very uncomfortable for my fingers. I mean, really uncomfortable. And what else is there? Yeah, the Bezel Action. The Bezel Action. It's extremely hard to turn the bezel. Extremely hard. Very, very hard. On the SKX, it's very easy. I like the Bezel Action. Yeah. So that's the problem with the Heimdallr. If they just fixed the Loom Pip, the crown guard and the Bezel Action, it would be like even more fantastic. Really, really real, for real fantastic. Now it's just about 80% fantastic. Yeah, so you know, the reason I like a watch is not just because it looks nice, it has nice specs, but because it's easy to use. I enjoy using it, and I enjoy using the SKX. It's got a very clean and simple design. It's very easy to use the bezel, it's very easy to use the crown. The Loom Pip doesn't stick out. It's pleasing. I enjoy looking at it, I enjoy wearing it, and I enjoy using it. By using, I mean operating the crown, the bezel. But on the Heimdallr, although it looks fantastic, it's got fantastic specs, it's not, I don't enjoy using it. Of course, I didn't actually wear it, I just put it on my wrist to try it out, you know, because I'm gonna return it. But yeah, the Loom Pip sticks out sharp, don't like it. The Bezel Action is almost unusable. The crown guards, they are very uncomfortable for my fingers. So yeah, unfortunately, because otherwise it's a very nice watch, especially for the price. But yeah, I cannot keep it like that. And yeah, I thought that I was going to like the blue dial, but I don't. generally I like blue dials, but I just don't like this one for some reason, because it's never really blue and it's never really black. It's always in between in a very strange way, at least strange for my eyes. It's very subjective, you know. Maybe some people love it, I don't know. And when it gets light, it has these sunburst effects. But what I don't like is that it's never really blue and it's never really black. It's like, yeah, always in between in a strange way, which I don't like, which I personally don't like. So it's no fault of Heimdallr. I thought I was going to like it, but I don't. It's something you really have to see personally. And I didn't find videos about the blue dial on the internet, so it was very hard to judge. But you know, it's just $150. I thought, yeah, let's try it. If I don't like it, I just return it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So the Heimdallr SKX is a fantastic watch for the money. Fantastic features, fantastic specs, but I don't like it. I don't like it because using it is not, I don't enjoy using it. Loom Pip, bezel, crown guard. Otherwise it's a fantastic watch. So the SKX is still the best for me. You know, Islander, Long Island watches in the USA, they have their Islander watches, and they have a they have the SKX like Islanders, and I think those are even better than the Heimdallr. Of course they are more expensive, but they are, I think, even better, because the Islander SKXs have a fully loomed bezel without a loom pip which sticks out. They have triggered lock holes. They have what else? They have yeah, I you know, I watched videos and pic photos about the Islander SKXs, and I just like those more. But of course they are more expensive, and they come from the USA. This came from China. It cost $150, and I had to pay about 30 euros taxes and import fees. So it shipped with DHL Express, and it was a very fast shipping. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.